To fry fish without splattering oil, first prepare the fish. Next, use eggs. I only have smart viewers. A couple of tablespoons of sour cream and a couple of small pickled cucumbers. And strictly on a cut, I put it on a griddle. I do the same with all the remaining fish. Look at what a beautiful color, what a beautiful color. I think that mentai fish is underrated. I learned, it's just something with something. I highly recommend. Friends, greetings. You know, I'm familiar with the feeling when fishing, but the price for red fish is biting, and we have to settle for a simple fish called mentai. Today we will prepare it in a cool way, which you will use constantly. And I highly recommend watching this video to the end, because I will tell you one life hack how to fry fish and not splatter the whole kitchen with oil. Before we start, please check the subscription and like the video. Now let's cook. First of all, let's prepare the fish. Cut it into portion-sized pieces, about 2-3 centimeters, send it to the bowl. Do the same with the rest of the fish. Now, first of all, we salt our fish so generously with 2 pinches of salt, followed by freshly ground pepper. I love it when it's well peppered and you adjust to your taste. Next is the seasoning for the fish. It's so balanced. There's ginger, coriander and dried onion, everything that's needed, it's all there. Mix well, just like that. Don't handle the fish too roughly so it doesn't turn into mince, but make sure the spices fully coat each piece. The next ingredient is eggs. 2 eggs per kilogram of fish should be enough. Stir again. The final ingredient for our fish is flour. I have here 2 tablespoons and mix well. How did you guess? Well, I suppose you've already guessed, as I only have smart viewers. We end up with something like a batter, only already mixed with the fish, so we will have a good crust and a protein layer. In one word, it will be very tasty. But before I finish stirring the fish, I would like you to share with me in the comments. How long have you been familiar with this fish? Do you like it? Or can't you stand it? Very interesting. While ours is marinating. Approximately in 20 minutes, I will prepare the sauce because the sauce is the most important thing here. Here I have chopped greens. I add a couple of tablespoons of sour cream there. Mine is not fatty. This will be enough. We remove it for now. And for taste, we will need a small clove of garlic. I grate it on a fine grater and a couple of small pickled cucumbers also grate through a grater. After everything is grated, we transfer it to the sour cream and greens, then a little bit of salt. Don't forget that our cucumbers are already salty and a little fresh ground pepper. This will be enough. Now we mix thoroughly and let our sauce steep. The longer it stands, the tastier it becomes. The sauce is ready. We start frying and move on to that secret I'm about to reveal and what secret awaits us. And this is a regular piece of parchment. We crumple it nicely. A few drops of vegetable oil on the skillet. It's still cold. We put the parchment on top like this. And again, vegetable oil. In this case, we won't see any splatter, neither on the skillet nor nearby, nor on the burnt hands. Nothing else. Now we heat the skillet to a temperature slightly above average. We wait until the skillet is heated, until the oil is heated, and then we proceed to frying the fish. I take one piece at a time, thoroughly dip it in the marinade, and strictly place it on the skillet. I do the same with the rest of the fish. In a strange way, I arranged all the fish on the skillet. Now we cover with a lid and wait for 5 minutes. As time passes, we start to flip. Such a crumpled piece is obtained on the spot of heat. We do the same with the remaining pieces. I turned off the heat, but since we fried in a fairly good amount of oil, we transfer the fish to a napkin. Let all the excess drain off. Look at what a beautiful color. What a beautiful color on the fish. And most importantly, it is fully cooked because the meat does not require long heat treatment. And let this be just mint. Trust me, your neighbors will be jealous. Meanwhile, we proceed to my favorite stage. This is tasting. I take therefore a piece that looks at me, I open it like this, I get a steak-like fillet, a little sauce on top. And a pleasant appetite to me. I think this fish is underrated. It's very tasty, tender, and in harmony with this sauce. You could say honestly perfect. It's just something. With something, I highly recommend it. I'm getting ready as often as possible. On this delicious note, I bid you farewell. I thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, tell me how you like my life hack, and don't be afraid to experiment. Bye.